Hello everybody, welcome to Culture Kings cultivation class. We're going to do a little bit of sterile tech. We're going to talk about some still airbox stuff, so if you are using an SAB, this will be really useful for you particularly. I'm just going to go over some basics. So first of all, you want to probably get a mister with some ISO in it. Or either that or get a paper towel and put some ISO on that and use that as like a alcohol wipe. But you want to clean the inside of your still air box. I use 70% ISO. It's what's recommended. Sure it's nice and clean. Now, just so you guys know, I have showered before this, so myself is also clean. It's very important. Self-hygiene is very important in sterile tech. Big part of it. So I wiped off the inside. I like to wipe off the top of my still air box. Sometimes I put stuff on top of there as well. And I just wipe down the outside as well. I'm a little paranoid. So if you don't have a still air box, they're really easy to make. Just get a Sterile tub, and you can either get a large metal aluminum can of some sort, like a soup can, and heat it on your stove. Use oven mitts, obviously. And I would put some kind of mask or respirator on as well, so you don't breathe in any fumes. And you can burn a hole, but that's kind of a less efficient way, less professional way. It's better to get an electric drill and get a hole saw, and just don't press too hard because these are brittle and they will crack. These are kind of jagged and crappy because I made this when I first started my college. Actually, I had to dig this out because I usually use a flow hood. But for these purposes, I dug out the good old still air box. Now, I did use a still air box for a very, very long time and had a lot of success with it. So if you can't afford or don't have the room for a fan filter unit or a flow hood, don't worry, that's okay. You can still have a lot of success and do a lot of things with the still air box. Now, the surface itself, you're going to want to wipe down as well. And ideally, you're going to want to be working on a metal surface. Unfortunately, I don't have that at the moment. But ideally, yes, a metal table is best. Plastic or wood, when you cut into it, there's little crevices that it creates, and it can actually, bacteria and other things can stay in there and harder to get out. So after you've wiped down your area, I like to sanitize my hands. ice on my hands, I should say. Now with a still air box, the whole point is to limit the movement of the air. You want as little movement as possible. And you want to try not to move your hands in and out all the time.